Hello friends and welcome to The Architecture Enthusiast. The High Court of Chandigarh, designed by Le Corbusier and completed in 1955, is a monumental structure within the Capitol complex in Chandigarh, India. As part of Le Corbusier's master plan for the new capital of Punjab, the High Court embodies ideals of transparency, democracy, and justice. This structure is a quintessential example of Brutalist architecture with its raw concrete, bold geometries, and dynamic use of color and light that enrich both function and symbolism. The building's main façade is characterized by a vast brise-soleil, an architectural sunshade made of angled concrete panels that protects the interior from Chandigarh's intense sunlight. This brise-soleil, while functional, is also visually striking, creating a rhythmic pattern of light and shadow that animates the surface. To add vibrancy and cultural resonance, Le Corbusier introduced large swaths of primary colors, deep blue, yellow, red, and green on the undersides of the brise-soleil, breaking up the raw concrete and adding an unexpected burst of color to the façade. These colors not only bring warmth to the building, but also echo the richness of Indian cultural art, adding a sense of optimism and life to the otherwise austere form. At the entrance, the building's parasol roof creates a grand, arched canopy that seems to hover above the entryway, offering shelter and a sense of reverence. This monumental archway frames the entrance in a way that embodies the themes of justice and transparency, drawing the visitor into a space of significance. Acting as both a protective cover and a symbol of openness, the parasol roof emphasizes the building's civic purpose and reinforces the invitation to the public. Inside, the High Court balances the Brutalist aesthetic with thoughtful details that enrich the sensory experience. The courtroom halls are expansive, with high ceilings that allow natural light to flood the interiors. This light creates a layered atmosphere that offsets the rawness of the concrete. Adding to this is a series of vibrant tapestries, designed by Le Corbusier himself, displayed within the main spaces. These tapestries, adorned with geometric shapes and primary colors, add warmth and intimacy to the stark interiors while enhancing acoustics. They provide a sense of human scale and artistic richness, softening the atmosphere in spaces dedicated to law and order. The building's color and light are carefully curated to enhance human experience. Large windows and strategically placed skylights allow light to filter through, casting ever-changing patterns of light and shadow across the concrete walls. This interplay not only highlights the structure's bold geometry, but brings a sense of serenity and reflection, ideal for the solemn environment of a courthouse. The thoughtfully placed color patches along the façade and interior tapestries balance the building's monumental scale with moments of vibrancy, making the architecture feel both inviting and dignified. When the High Court was completed, it elicited a mixed response. Many praised it as a bold statement of India's post-independence identity, seeing the innovative use of concrete, color, and abstract form as a vision for a modern, democratic society. The building's use of primary colors on the exterior and within emphasized cultural richness, resonating as a fresh, progressive approach to civic architecture. Yet, some critics saw the exposed concrete as severe and felt that its monumental scale and brutalist aesthetic were too imposing, particularly in the hot, bright climate of Chandigarh. Concerns were raised that the design lacked sensitivity to traditional Indian architectural styles, instead embracing an international style that felt foreign. Despite these critiques, the High Court of Chandigarh has become a celebrated UNESCO World Heritage Site and an architectural landmark, widely recognized for its bold, visionary design. Walking around and through the building, visitors experience a dynamic interplay of light, shadow, and color, where each element emphasizes purpose and civic pride. The High Court stands as an enduring symbol of India's commitment to justice, progress, and cultural integration, a lasting testament to Le Corbusier's belief in architecture's potential to shape civic identity.